Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes in a comprehension format to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian High Court online file, which is public record. This is a case between Cyprian Ezubelu v. Bwari Area Council Court, High Court of Justice of the FCT, Abuja, Judicial Division. Presiding Judge, Honor Justice K.N. Ogbonaya. Date of judgment, March 12, 2021. Background: the claimant, Cyprian Ezubelu, sued Bwari Area Council after a fire incident on 25/12/2017 destroyed his allocated stall at the Bwari Market. He alleged that the defendant, who owned and managed the market, failed in its statutory and contractual duty to ensure the market provides safety infrastructure or compensate him for the loss of goods worth over $5.6 million. Relief sought by the claimant. He demanded declarations of the defendant's obligations to ensure the market, compensation for goods lost in the fire, 5,609,3,200 naira in special damages, 75 million naira in general damages, interest on the judgment sum, injunctive relief to prevent eviction or reallocation of his stall. Defendant's conduct in the case. The defendant filed only a memorandum of appearance. It failed to file a statement of defense. It did not challenge the plaintiff's evidence or cross-examine the plaintiff. A late preliminary objection was filed, claiming the case was statute barred and lacked jurisdiction, but the court dismissed it, affirming its jurisdiction, and that the case was not caught by the Public Officers Protection Act. Evidence presented by plaintiff. Allocation letter of the stall, Exhibit 1. Letter from the Bwari Market Owners Association post-fire incident, Exhibit 2. Receipts of the lost goods showing exact values, supporting special damages claim. Solicitor's receipt for engagement, Exhibit E. Pre-action notice to defendant. Legal findings and principles applied. Unchallenged evidence. The court emphasized that where a defendant fails to respond, the plaintiff's evidence is treated as unchallenged and admitted, citing authorities like Obenor. Proof of special damages. Plaintiff properly proved special damages with receipts and detailed breakdowns. Existence of a simple contract. The allocation letter formed a contractual relationship, and the defendant's failure to maintain the property and provide insurance constituted a breach. Duty of care. Defendant, as the property manager, owed a duty of care to allottees like the plaintiff. Demurrer proceedings abolished. A defendant cannot simply refuse to file a defense and expect the court to dismiss the case. Court's final orders and judgment. Prayers 1, 2, 3, and 5 granted. Toy 1.6 million awarded as special damages, not the full 5.6 member claimed, to 10,000 in general damages awarded, 2.5% post-judgment interest awarded until full liquidation. No award for legal costs or additional interest. Parties to bear their own costs. Who won and why? Winner, the claimant, Cyprian Ezubelu. Why the defendant lost: failed to defend the case despite proper service of all court processes. Did not cross-examine or present counter-evidence. Relied solely on a preliminary objection that was dismissed. Failed in statutory and contractual obligations to maintain safety and ensure the market. Breached duty of care and showed negligence in handling the aftermath of the fire. Further analysis. How could this have been avoided? Proper defense filing. The defendant should have filed a statement of defense and challenged the factual and legal basis of the plaintiff's claims. Silence meant admission by implication. Market safety compliance. Regular inspections, installation of fire safety equipment, hydrants, extinguishers, and compliance with insurance obligations would have prevented or mitigated the loss. Insurance policy. The defendant should have taken a comprehensive fire insurance policy as required for public buildings. Disclosure of such policy could have shifted compensation responsibility. Proactive engagement. After the fire, prompt engagement with victims, assessment of losses, and a structured compensation plan would likely have resolved the matter without litigation. Legal risk management. Public entities should maintain a robust legal risk strategy, ensuring timely responses to claims and suits, and legal representation at all stages. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about the case. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.